This audio includes excerpts from Napoleon Hill's Magic Ladder to Success. And though all of the information in it might not be currently true, what is for certain is this. The book came before Think and Grow Rich, and as millions of readers before you will testify, during its reading, this book will cause important ideas, solutions, and genius to flash into your mind, and experience has proven that this will introduce you to a source of knowledge with great mysteries that can only be known by those who discover it themselves. You have just received a hint about the nature of the secret of the law of success philosophy. Make sure to have a writing utensil and paper or some other recording device. And now, on to The Magic Ladder to Success by Napoleon Hill. The 17 Principles of the Law of Success. When you acquire whatever you want without violating the rights of others, you possess power, the only genuine power. This basic course presents the simple principles through which such power has been attained by those who have become successful, even astonishingly so. These principles are not only invaluable in business, but will be financially productive in solving one's economic problems, no matter what the calling or field. The factors through which power may be acquired and used in harmony with the above definition are 17 in number. Number 1, the mastermind. Number 2, the importance of having a definite aim. Number 3, self-confidence. Number 4, the habit of saving. Number 5, initiative and leadership. Number 6, imagination. Number 7, enthusiasm. Number 8, self-control. Number 9, doing more than paid for. Number 10, a pleasing personality. Number 11, accurate thinking. Number 12, concentration. Number 13, cooperation. Number 14, profiting by failure. Number 15, tolerance. Number 16, using the golden rule to win cooperation. Number 17, the prosperous habit of health. Let us begin with a complete analysis of each of these 17 proven success principles. Lesson 1. The mastermind. The mastermind principle may be defined as a composite mind consisting of two or more individual minds working in perfect harmony with a definite aim in view. Keep in mind the definition of success, the result of the application of power, and you will more quickly grasp the meaning of the term mastermind. It will be immediately obvious that a group of two or more minds working in harmony and perfectly coordinated will create power in abundance. All success is achieved through the application of power. The starting point, however, may be described as a burning desire for the achievement of some specific, definite objective. Just as the oak tree in the embryo sleeps within the acorn, success begins in the form of an intense desire. Out of strong desires grow the motivating forces that cause the ambitious to cherish hopes, build plans, develop courage, and stimulate their minds to a highly intensified degree of action in pursuit of some definite plan or purpose. Desire. Don't wish. Desire, then, is the starting point of all human achievement. At the heart of desire lie certain stimuli through which the desire is fanned into a hot flame of action. These stimuli are known and will be listed later as part of the law of success philosophy described in this book. It has been said, and not without reason, that one may have anything one wants within reasonable limitations, providing one wants it badly enough. Anyone who is capable of stimulating his or her mind to an intense state of desire is also capable of more than the average achievement in the pursuit of that desire. It must be remembered that wishing for a thing is not the same as desiring it. A wish is merely a passive form of desire. Only out of the intense desire will impelling forces of action grow, driving one to build plans and put those plans to work. Most people never advance beyond the wishing stage. The power motivators. One or more of the following 8 basic motivating forces, the stimuli mentioned above, is the starting point of all human achievement worth noting. 1. The urge towards self-preservation. 2. The desire for sexual contact. 3. The desire for financial gain. 4. The desire for life after death. 5. The desire for fame, to possess power. 6. The urge to love, separate and distinct from the desire for sex. 7. The desire for revenge, a characteristic of undeveloped minds. 8. The desire to indulge in egotism. People make use of great power only when urged by one or more of these 8 basic motives. The imaginative forces of the human mind become active only when spurred on by the stimulation of well-defined motive. Master salespeople have discovered this. Without this discovery, no one could become a master at sales. What is salesmanship? It is the presentation of an idea, plan, or suggestion that gives the prospective purchaser a strong motive for making a purchase. The able salesperson never asks a purchaser to buy without presenting a well-defined motive as to why the purchase should be made. Knowledge of merchandise or service offered of itself is not sufficient to ensure sales success. The offering must be accompanied by a thorough description of the motive meant to prompt the purchaser to buy. The most effective sales plan is one that appeals to the prospective purchaser through the greatest number of the 8 basic motivating forces listed above. The best plan is one that crystallizes these motives into a burning desire for the object offered for sale. The 8 basic motives serve not only as the basis of appeal to other minds, where cooperative action from other people is sought, but they serve also as the starting point of action in one's own mind. People of ordinary ability become superhuman when aroused by some outward or inner stimulant that provokes one or more of the 8 basic motives for action. Bring someone face to face with the possibility of death in a sudden emergency, and he or she will develop physical strength and imaginative strategy that would be impossible under ordinary circumstances. With the natural desire for sexual contact driving them, people will plan, imagine, and indulge in 1,000 different amazing things, none of which they'd be able to come up with otherwise. The desire for financial gain will also lift those of mediocre ability into positions of great power. This desire also causes them to plan, imagine, and act in extraordinary ways. The desire for fame and for personal power over others is clearly the chief motivating force in the lives of leaders in every walk of life. The animalistic desire for revenge often drives people to develop the most intricate and ingenious plans for carrying out their objective. Love for the opposite sex, and sometimes for the same sex, serves as a mind stimulant, leading to almost unbelievable heights of achievement. The desire for life after death is such a strong motivating force that it not only drives people to both constructive and destructive extremes, it also develops highly effective leadership ability, evidence of which may be found in the life work of practically all the founders of religions. If you would achieve great success, then plant in your mind a strong motive. Millions of people struggle all the days of their lives with no stronger motive than that of being able to acquire the necessities of life, such as food, shelter, and clothing. Now and then, someone will step out of the ranks of this great army and demand more than a mere living. He or she will be motivated with the strong desire for fortune, and presto. As if by the hand of magic, his or her financial status changes and action begins to turn into cash. Power and success are different words for the same thing. Success is not attained through honesty alone, as some would have us believe. Homeless shelters are filled with people who were perhaps honest enough. They failed to accumulate money because they lacked the knowledge of how to acquire and use power. The mastermind principle described in this lesson is the medium through which all personal power is applied. For this reason, every known mind stimulant and every basic motive inspiring action in all human endeavor has been mentioned in this chapter. The two faces of power. We will examine two forms of power in this lesson. One is mental power, and it is acquired through the process of thought. It is expressed through definite plans of action, and it is the result of organized knowledge. The ability to think, plan, and act in a well-organized way is the starting point of all mental power. The other form of power is physical. It is expressed through natural laws in the form of electricity, gravity, steam pressure, and so on. In this lesson, we will analyze both mental and physical power and explain the relationship between the two. Knowledge alone is not power. Great personal power is acquired only through the harmonious cooperation of a number of people who concentrate their efforts upon some definite plan. The nature of physical power. The state of advancement known as civilization is the measure of the knowledge the human race has accumulated. Among the useful knowledge organized and available, humans have discovered and cataloged the 80-plus physical elements that are the building blocks for all material forms in the universe. By study, analysis, and accurate measurements, science has discovered the bigness of the material side of the universe, as represented by planets, suns, and stars, some of which are known to be over 1 million times as large as the little Earth on which we live. On the other hand, the littleness of the physical forms that constitute the universe has been discovered by reducing the roughly 100 physical elements to molecules, to atoms, to the electron, and way beyond. An electron cannot be seen. It is but a center of force consisting of a positive or a negative. Hey, Tommy here. That was part one of Napoleon Hill's Magic Ladder to Success, which came out before Think and Grow Rich. I invite you to go on to the second part. I'll be reading the whole book and giving additional reviews on different topics. Also, if you'd like a short course on how to clarify your goals and create an awesome strategy for it, this short course that you can get at whatchangedmylife.com helped me in 5 days basically attract the miraculous phone call that changed my career, and I think it could help you for the better. Otherwise, boom, right there, you get the next part, and I appreciate you.